Ache. So my people, Pure Gym is facing backlash again. Obviously, I know you lot looked. I think anyone that followed the Pure Gym scandal, not even the scandal, the owner, the founder of Pure Gym, his views when he went on one of the talk shows. But let's get into the abuse in Pure Gym. A lady has come forward and said, "Thank you guys." I played the screen and it just says, "Thank you guys thank you to the guy who stepped in front for me and defended me here. This was the first interaction that I had with this man. If he never had asked, of course, I would have turned off the camera. I know this gym well, and the majority of the members that go here are lovely and supportive, and absolutely not like this. Pure Gym, I am thoroughly disappointed in your response to this. Please do better than blaming the victim." Obviously, she got abuse in there. No one don't want to be filmed. A lot of people film each other. Not everyone wants to be filmed. You don't know where the content's gonna go out. So she complained and I think she probably threatened to do a video online, and basically Pure Gym just basically saying, "Bro, if you do a video, man's gonna have to cancel your membership or whatnot." I don't know how much Pure Gym's membership is. I presume it's like £20 a month. But anyways, get into this.
I wasn't actually going to talk about this or post this video, but my hand has kind of been forced here. A couple of weeks ago, I was verbally assaulted in a Pure Gym in London, and the staff have done nothing about it. I was filming my bench sets on a Saturday night, and a man came up to me and verbally assaulted me for having the camera on in the gym.
He's like, "Get that effing camera off me right now. Get that effing camera off me."
We were allowed to film in a Pure Gym. I was filming myself. I wasn't filming him or anyone else. The gym was actually empty when I came in and set up my stuff. Bearing in mind, you're allowed to film in a Pure Gym. There are plenty of PTs, influencers, regular people who film in a Pure Gym on a regular basis for a variety of reasons. I also managed to see the CCTV of this interaction, and you can clearly see the man behaving very aggressively towards me. Went in and reported this a couple of days later. The staff member actually turned around and blamed me for filming in the gym. Apparently, this is not the first time that this member of the gym has been reported to the staff. Apparently, he has done something very similar to some of the younger members of this gym. If that is the case, how is this safe? And how is he allowed to still be a member of this gym? This is now
Yeah. Further to our recent communication from our gym management team at Pure Gym London, whatever, we have been made aware that you have posted the video to the internet, which contains another member without their permission, to help protect the privacy of those involved and in the line with our commitment to maintaining a safe and respectful environment. We politely ask that you remove the video from your social media account. Failure to comply with our gym rules may result in a membership suspension. But she's saying that she didn't make no videos, but now she's making a video.
Escalated to the point where Pure Gym Corporate have emailed me this, essentially saying I will be banned if I don't take down the video, which I haven't posted. And I wasn't going to post up until I received this email. Pure Gym, how is this your response when someone has video evidence of someone being assaulted in your own spaces? Is this not what the CCTV cameras are for? How are you dealing with this? How are you turning around and blaming the victim in this situation?
And obviously, this is another one. How did I lose my Pure Gym membership after making a harassment complaint? So I thought, let me add this segment.
How did I lose my Pure Gym membership after making complaints about harassment? Let's get into it. First of all, I'm going to apologize to everyone because I'm going to have to read through my notes. This is now becoming a legal case. I have filed court papers, so I'm not able to share everything. I will try to share my story with as many details as I can. I just think that companies should take harassment complaints seriously. Everyone should be treated with respect. And also, I hope that this is going to make a change. Not only in Pure Gym, but everywhere, in every environment, because it's 2026 and this is disgusting. I was a member of Pure Gym Holloway Road in London for many years. I trained here almost every day, made friends, and considered it to be part of my community. On 27th of January 2026, I reported an incident involving another gym member. I reported that I had been subjected to comments including "go back to your country," being called a bitch, and having my accent mocked. I found the incident extremely upsetting and reported it to the gym management, expecting it to be taken seriously and properly investigated. After that, I repeatedly contacted head office because I felt like nothing was happening locally. In fact, I was advised by staff at the gym to just keep my head low and keep training. As months went by, I realized that nothing was going to happen, not locally, not via the head office. I don't know why, but this individual must have had really good connections. Let's just say that. But this is my assumption. So, allegedly. On 18th of February, I became concerned after seeing interactions involving staff and the member I had complained about. Because of those concerns, I specifically asked for CCTV footage to be preserved. And I was later informed that the footage was no longer available. Despite my many complaints, it was obvious to me that they were not going to do anything about it because there was no physical violence, and according to them, there was no evidence or enough evidence to act appropriately. On the 14th of April, I saw the same gym member I complained about. I was feeling completely unheard. I fainted on the gym floor. I was not feeling well, it was obvious. So another gym member helped me, and he was very kind. But you know who didn't help me? The staff. After telling HQ, you know what, I'm just gonna call the police at this point. If I'm gonna see this person again, you don't want to do anything about it, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but I'm gonna have to have some safeguarding measures, so I will have to call the police. And you know what, after all that, after all of these complaints, I get an email from head office on the 20th of April. Guess what? In this email, there was my termination of the membership, because among all their BS reasons, they gave me that. So basically they said I had complained way too much and threatened to call the police.
Hey, Jim, Pure Jim, I'll be honest with you. This is, see, when you like apply it at these low budget gyms, this is the sort of things that are going to happen. Like, this is mental.
So basically for them, I had created a hostile environment at the gym and I had bad conduct. So about this bad conduct, it's been months now that I have not received any evidence whatsoever of it, even though I asked multiple times. I was then informed that even when I left, this other gym member continued to attend the gym with no consequences whatsoever. And actually, she started to ask informations and details about me, which I cannot share right now, the details, because this is also a police matter. Yeah, I had to finally call the police. And I do understand that this is a big, big regret of mine, because I should have called the police the moment the first incident took place in January. My second biggest regret is that I obviously had to leave the gym much earlier, before the termination happened, because that was not a safe place for me and it was not good for my mental health either. You know what, and I do find this very stupid of me right now with the situation that I have, but I did put my faith into management and HQ that things were going to change at one point and they were going to make it right. This unfortunately didn't happen, and also because I was bullied a lot when I was younger, I would not just walk out of a place just because of one bad apple and their friends, you know. It doesn't make sense.
It's sad, man, obviously, and just not forget, obviously, the scandal that they done during Black History Month.
Guys, have you ever wondered why Pure Gym's marketing is more bland than your mum's cooking and seems as if they've asked a group of BTEC media students to go and come up with all their ads? Well, it has to do with a post they had to delete back in 2020. Stick around, drop me a follow, and I'll explain all. But first, it's day 317 of visiting every Pure Gym in the UK. And today we're at Pure Gym Dis, which was a disappointment. There's the low-hanging fruit part. If you want to verify the story, guys, just go onto Google and it's all there for you. But essentially, someone at their Luton or Dunstable, I can't remember which Pure Gym, thought it'd be a great idea during Black History Month to make a workout based on 12 years a slave. Every exercise was done for 12 reps, and the caption of the post was, "Slavery was hard, and so is this workout." And to make it worse, this was posted on the local Pure Gym's Instagram page itself, not even the personal trainer.
That is absolutely crazy. Like, slavery, 7
After
days.
that point, they then had a centralised system where all posts had to be sent into head office to be approved before they were put on the platform, which I guess is their way of micromanaging their social media. It's not that we don't trust you, we just don't trust you. And we all know people in head offices aren't exactly the most creative. Pure Gym Dis is getting a 7.1 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy.
And this is what the owner had. Just get into this.
I want to talk about something that's been going on in the news recently. The boycott of Pure Gym. Some of you might be familiar with Pure Gym. It's a popular gym chain in the UK. The company CEO Humphrey Cobbold recently appeared on Question Time, a British political debate programme. During the show, Cobbold expressed concern about the recent violence in Israel and Gaza. He said that he believes Israel has the right to defend itself, but that the UK should not forget the origins of the conflict. Cobbold's comments have sparked outrage on social media, with many people calling for the boycott of Pure Gym. They disagree with Cobbold's views on the Israel-Hamas conflict. So that's what's been going on with the Pure Gym boycott. It's important to remember that people have different views on this. Whether or not you choose to boycott Pure Gym is a personal decision. What's your thought on this?
And obviously, this is what was said initially, what went viral. Crazy. Look, I have cancelled my gym membership because the CEO is pro. Yep. And to all my followers, please cancel your membership. They've forgotten. Anyway, my people, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.